Today is the first day of the lunar month. In Vietnam, many Buddhist families choose to eat vegetarian meals on this day. We usually have 2 vegetarian days each month, the first day and the 15th day of the lunar month. The first thing I do in the morning is wake up feeling relaxed and grateful. After that, I light incense and say a prayer. And in a moment, I'll show you my breakfast, which costs only 76 cents. Hi, I'm Pheo, and I'm from Vietnam. I currently live and work in Hue City. I live with my mother, my wife, and our son. We live in a small 3-story house. The space is quite limited, but that's okay. I'm working hard every day and hope to buy a bigger home for my family in the future. Every morning, I take my son to school. We have an old motorbike, and it's our main way of getting around the city. In Vietnam, you don't necessarily need a car, but having a motorbike is almost essential. The streets here are often narrow, and I usually take shortcuts through small alleyways to save time. That's why a motorbike is the most practical and convenient way to travel. Over on my left is an archdiocese, a sacred and peaceful place. The building has a beautiful French architectural style, which makes it one of the most eye-catching landmarks in the area. Now it's time for my wife to take our son into his classroom. He's just 4 years old and brings so much joy to our family. Afterward, we'll go to one of our favorite breakfast places. It's a small local eatery that serves vegetarian food, and we often go there on vegetarian days. This place has quite a few vegetarian options, such as rice noodles, dry noodles, and banh loc, a popular Vietnamese dish. And don't worry, there's absolutely no meat. Everything here is 100% vegetarian. Whenever you travel, try asking the locals where they like to eat. Places like this may not look fancy, but they often serve the most authentic food. And here it is. When eating vegetarian noodle soup in Vietnam, the dish is usually served with a plate of fresh vegetables, along with a piece of rice paper like this. I ordered a bowl of dry noodles, while my wife chose a bowl of noodle soup. A bowl of dry vegetarian noodles here is made with rice noodles, young jackfruit, mushrooms, tofu, finely chopped carrots, and a variety of other ingredients. The noodle soup is quite similar, but it comes with potatoes and is served with a flavorful broth poured over the noodles. Can you believe it? A bowl like this costs less than $1 to be exact. It's only 76 cents. And this is fermented tofu, known as chow in Vietnam. It's often called the Asian cheese because of its rich, creamy texture and strong flavor. Normally, on vegetarian days like this, I like to go to the temple and spend time praying. But today, I plan to have breakfast and coffee with my wife. We don't often have the chance to sit down and have coffee together because she's usually busy with work and taking care of the children. That's why I cherish these simple moments so much. For me, what matters isn't the coffee itself, but spending quality time with the person I love. Right behind it was a large basket of fresh vegetables. The staff had prepared everything in advance so they could serve customers as quickly as possible. After finishing our breakfast, it's time to pay the bill. It takes a little while because the owner has to calculate each customer's order individually. Now we left and went to one of our favorite cafes. Right now, it's summertime in Vietnam, and the temperature is about 31 degrees Celsius. The sun is strong, and it's definitely pretty hot out here. But honestly, I'm used to it. I'm a simple guy, so I don't complain too much about the weather. Whether it's hot or cold, life goes on, and I just adapt to it. In Vietnam, no matter how busy life gets, people often make time for a cup of coffee before they begin their workday. It's not just a daily routine, it's a way of life. Whether it's 5 minutes or an hour, those quiet moments over a cup of coffee allow us to slow down, clear our minds, and prepare for the day ahead. To me, it's one of the most peaceful and meaningful moments of the morning.
Alo, tiếng Vũ nghe nè. Nhận bạn trẻ dở sách vở thôi chiều đầu không có gì sợ mất anh.
Well, it's time to get back to work. As usual, I'll take care of the bill and then give my wife a ride to work. It's been a simple morning, but one filled with happiness and meaningful moments. For me, that's the perfect way to start the day. With weather like this in Vietnam, I always keep a light jacket in my motorbike's storage compartment. It comes in handy when I'm out on the road, especially under the strong summer sun. If you'd like to see more of my daily life here in Vietnam, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll share what a normal day looks like for me, along with many more interesting stories, places, and experiences along the way. As you can probably tell by now, people in many Southeast Asian countries, especially Vietnam, rely heavily on motorbikes because they're simply the most practical way to get around. Oh, there's a small book fair going on here today. They're offering books at 50% off. That sounds tempting. I might come back this evening when I have more time and see if I can find something interesting to read. This is a temple of the Chao Dai religion. The most important symbol of this belief is the divine eye. The temple itself is also one of the most iconic landmarks in this area. I've just dropped my wife off at work. She runs a small secondhand clothing store here in the city. She usually works at the shop during the day, while one of her employees takes care of things in the evening. That way, she can come home early and focus on our family. I'm really grateful for that, because no matter how busy life gets, family always comes first for us.